purple female. Hi, little girl. How are you doing? So on the release aspect, this little girl did it quite well. She's just been taken away from her litter mates, 11 of them, for the very first time, and just dropped in this room, and she's never met me or been in this room before. So quite a bit of stress for a little girl. So the fact that she moved out on her own is very good. She pushed through any stress that she felt. Yeah. And I'm just saying hello to her to let her know that I'm good, and yeah. Oh, what a pretty, what beautiful eyes. She's quite expressive. She barely stopped and looked at the balls, but came right to me. And she did have a bit of a body tremble. So she's not sure what's going on. Lovely kisses. She's nice and soft, aren't you? Yeah? I don't know what that noise is. No, I don't. So on the interaction side, she is kind of depending on me for a little bit of support. I mean, some dogs are pegged as social dogs, but they come running over with their tails wagging, and they happily plunk themselves down on your lap and never leave. And that's because they really want to be with you. This little girl is social, basically because she hasn't left me. But maybe just a little bit looking for help, as opposed to being super happy about it. Now she is using her teeth a little bit as well as her mouth. Ow! And puppies do explore what things are with their teeth, but she should learn at an early age that there's no teeth on skin, and there's exercises in your Happy Puppy training kit for that, so she should be doing that. Oops, you're falling. I don't have that big of a lap, do I? Can you come up there? Is that better? So she has every opportunity, like, to leave and look at the balls and the tents and look at the surroundings of the room. There's quite a bit in here. And she's looking, but there we go. I thought she was going to leave. So she is looking around the room, but she's actually just licking my hands right now. I thought she was going to go off and look. So you can see, hopefully in the video, that her tail is coming up a bit and more relaxed. I mean, it was never tucked between her legs, but she was unsure of what was going on. She still is. So this is nice to see. She has enough confidence and courage to leave me and go off and explore. So that's one of the things that we're trying to see. What is her base personality? So she at first came to me looking for you know, some help. She recognized me as a human. She was a lovely interaction with me, but you can see that she's now not really coming back. So I'm just going to give her a minute to see if she comes back to me or if she's just going to continue to explore by herself. So you can now see that without me encouraging her to come back, she is a more environmentally focused puppy. She's going to start playing. So she is spending more time away from me than with me, so she's not depending on me for much anymore, and the independent side is starting to come out in her. So I'd have to say that she's a little bit more independent than social, or environmental rather than social. She's definitely curious about where she is. And the more comfortable she gets in a place, the more environmentally they usually get. But this is wonderful. So when I was just sitting there, she left me. This little part of the test is just to see if she wants to follow me or control my feet and tell me to stop moving. Or, wonderful job. Yeah, she couldn't really do any better than this. So this is the social side. So you can see when I was sort of quiet and let her go on her own, she tended to be more environmental. And there's something smelling on that rug that's caught her attention. So I'm going to call her, puppy, puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Very, very good. Oh, so good. So when you do this kind of exercise, really praise her for coming. And use it as the start. Use it as the start of your come exercise. But you also want to get that connection. You can imagine if you took her to a really public place with a lot of activity. I mean, how overwhelming that would be. So you want to get that connection and the understanding of the come and the attention on you. So this is absolutely perfect. Look at her. Yes. She is allowed to look at other things. You want her to be balanced. You want her to go somewhere and play with other dogs and kids and people. But you want her to know where you are. So you shouldn't be going looking for her all the time. She should be checking in on you. So after running around and playing, we are just going to pick you up. She's giving me lots of kisses and her legs are totally limp. So lovely, lovely level of patience and tolerance, which they need for vets and grooming and the like. So that was very, very well done. So even in checking in, even though I call it more social, because she's really quite interested in what I'm doing and following me nicely, but she does still have that, she's not stuck to me. So basically do this in a small room in your house, make it a bigger room with different toys, and then outside with more distractions. And then take her somewhere public once you've got that understanding of kind of the come and the connection between the two of you. So set her up. Do you have something in your mouth? You do. Thank you. oh, so excited. Oh, very good. Oh, so very good. Yes, very good. So, very interactive and playful. What's this? Oh, oh, good girl. So, no natural retrieval, but she's quite interested and she likes to do stuff with you. So, keep playing. I think fetch, ball, or whatever is really good to build a connection with your dog, and it's a good physical and mental exercise. So it's a great thing. So just keep encouraging that. But she is quite interactive with you. What do you think, little girl? You're a happy thing. Huh? Are you a happy thing? Are you? She's quite a lovely little, she's lovely and energetic, she's bouncy, she's happy. Any stress that she felt at the beginning is kind of leaving. Don't eat that, that's what's in my pocket. It's just hair, baby. Here. So this little bit of a treat test is just that, to see. This little girl has only ever had puppy food, and this is a fairly high quality treat. So we want to see if she gets overstimulated or handles that stimulus really well. So if she's crazy about the treat and that's all she can think about, it is counterproductive. Can you imagine trying to make her sit when all she wants is that treat? So we're going to give her a little test. What is that? Can you see it? Ah, you didn't see it, maybe. Look. What's that? She wants the cup already. Look. Look. So I first have to get her to look at the treat. Ah, good girl. So the goal is really to find something that she thoroughly enjoys, understands as a reward, but doesn't send her over the top. So her reaction is wonderful. Some puppies just knock the cup over and bat it around the room, totally forget there's a treat there, because they're lost focus. She did really, really well. So I think she's very responsive to your voice and your patting. So now you can add treats to your arsenal. Oh, what's this? No, not my hand. Not my hand. The ball. Now you've decided to be social. Look. So that was a big noise from behind. She's no change in body. Height, her tail, oh, there we go. Oh. So she's not stressed enough to run and hide or sit in the corner. But the noise did kind of bother her, but if she's scared, she's going to come to you. She came directly to me. But she quickly left to look at where did that noise come from? So it's not important that she's startled. We expect that startle. What we want to see is how she recovers. And she has done really, really well, because she's not like asking me for help. Are you going to the bathroom? That's a funny place. Oh, the tiniest little one. So she did really, really well. She went off by herself. Her body language didn't change. She's not cowering, worried. She's just back to the same as she was before, as you can see. Bouncy and playful. So that was very, very good. Nice recovery all by herself. What is this over here? What's this? Woohoo! What is that? Yeah, go see. Go see it. Oh, she's not sure what it is. Very, very good. Nice confidence level though. She took her time, but you see how she comes behind me? That's her asking like for my help with this. So this is a wonderful thing to, kind of thing to do to build your connection and your confidence and, you know, do stuff together. Come and see this. Very good. Yay! So she would like to come up. What's that? Yes. Not a big deal. So a little bit unsure of the motion, but she is checking it out. Very good. Yeah, so you could, like she has a lot of trust in me and I've only met her for 10 minutes, so it's wonderful. This is what we say to, you know, build up their world and just expose them to everything and just get them, keep the confidence that they have. It's a lovely way to go through life being confident. So introducing different colors and noises and sounds, motion, just build on her world. She did a really good job. So, she has a prey drive, but she's very careful. Similar to, she's not sure what this motion is, but she is quite connected to it. Now a lot of puppies would have had this by now, and you know, big kill shaken. So her prey drive is there, but she does have that, she does have a little bit of a careful side with it. And she's left it. You know, she's not stuck to it. There you go. So medium, like really kind of, she may have a little higher when she gets more comfortable. But this is a basic drive, like it's in her or it's not. So you can see she was quite interested but able to leave it. But there, you know, in the real world, there's real squirrels and kids and bikes and stuff. Are you going to come over? Come to the front. Yeah, come to the front. Yeah. So what a lovely little girl. You've got a ton of stuff to work with there, don't you? So very interactive. She's social and environmental. Fairly low prey drive. So I hope you enjoy. She's absolutely wonderful. Yeah.